This deer is coming back like every day. Hanging out. I don't know if you can see it, but Bambi's getting pestered by a fly. It's kind of funny. Just an awesome view out the window today. Deer, nice weather. Some greenery. It's lovely. Alright, just a little vlog about a baby bird I call Stumpy. I wasn't gonna do a video about him because this little bird I rescued, was just gonna let him back into the wild because it's kind of sad how I found him, what I had to do. But today I found him again a couple days later after letting him go, and he's doing good. There's Stumpy. Stumpy lost a leg. I'll tell you about that here in a minute. I'm gonna let him loose in this wood pile where he was hanging out. But say hello to Stumpy. I don't know what. That's the mama bird or dad bird over there making those angry noises. Let's see if I can't get a view of the leg. He's only got one leg. Oh, there we go. Say hi to the camera, Stumpy. You see his little stub down there? So he lost that leg up here in the shed, and I feel so bad for this bird. Like, just out of the nest, and I'll show you how it happened. But I'm so happy to see him today. He's all running around here in the wood pile. I don't know what these are called. The best I could come up with is a house wren, some kind of finch. I don't know. You can hear it's adult bird over there making that. It sounds like a chirping squirrel. So that's Stumpy. I'm gonna let him back into the wood pile. No, not this way. No, not this way. Back into the wood pile. No, Stumpy. I like that he's skittish too. I like that he can run. You're doing good, Stumpy. Yeah, let's try and back to that wood pile. Back to the wood pile, Stumpy. It's a nice safe place for you. Go on, Stumpy. There you go. Okay, Stumpy had a hard start to life. Their little nest I had been paying attention to because I could see the mommy and daddy bird flying in here and building it, and I find it interesting, so I glance up there from time to time when I come over here. And anyway, I was wandering up here one day on just thinking and wandering, and I think I wanted to work on the truck, so I was wandering up this direction. Did my usual check of the nest, and then I was kind of hearing some flapping over here. I was standing about here checking it, and I heard some flapping down in this bucket. I was standing up like this. I don't know if you guys can already tell what happened to Stumpy, But he jumped out of his nest with the rest of his little brothers and sisters, because they were all flopping around on the ground. They couldn't fly either. Fledglings, I guess is what those are called. Do a little Googling. Anyway, Stumpy fell down, and he slid right in between these two valance beams for a set of blinds here. And I think that's his yep, that's which side has his blood on it. Anyway, his leg was caught between two of these beams, and there's a blood splatter, and he's flopping, flying back and forth trying to get free. Just his leg was just totally pinned in between. It's like he jumped out of the nest and managed to make it in here, and he was down about halfway on these white. You could see the blood clearly. It didn't look good. So I pull him out. I reach down, I grab him, pull him up away. It's like he went in between a wedge. His leg like slipped in between there, and his leg was broken, really bad. He was flying back and forth, and it was, I don't know how long he had been in there, but the leg was already looking kind of dried up. Anyway, brought him over to here. Once I picked him up out of there, he just laid upside down. I could just see the leg and his belly, and he was just motionless. So I put his leg right there, snipped it off with my pocket knife, right below the point where it broke. I didn't want to make a new. Anyway, it was I just immediately like, oh, that leg has to come off. Because I've seen birds missing legs before, and they fly around and live just fine. So I thought, the first thing we should do is get that leg off so it can start healing. And snipped it off. Then I brought him into my RV and put him in a like a box, that old box for my compressor that I just got for the RV compressor repair. Put a big old wad of toilet paper in there for cushion and to soak up the blood and have a sterile thing for him to stand on. Kept him overnight. The bleeding stopped. Let him go. The mommy kept kind of drawing him toward the forest. First place I let him go is actually right up here. He kept hopping out toward the grass. He seemed drawn to the grass. So I let him. Like, alright, Stumpy, you could be in the grass, and he landed right here. But then I heard him chirping way down over there. He made it all the way through the burn pile somehow, and down to the other side of that hobby house. And found him over there just kind of chirping. And I felt bad leaving him out. It was about getting dark, so I was like, no, I'm not going to leave him out overnight. So kept him another night, and let him out bright and early, 5 o'clock a.m. the next day, so he had a full day to find his parents. And sure enough, as soon as I brought the little baby, I hear the parents chirping up in the trees there. And I set him in the grass, like right over there, close to the tree line. And I'm just slowly backing away, and the parent is like already like maybe a foot from him, just talking and jibber jabbing, probably teaching him all sorts of lessons of life. It was kind of touching to see that the mama or dad is still. It's kind of nice to see the mom or dad was still looking for the bird. There's about 4 others that came out of the nest, maybe 3 others, 4 total. So anyway, I was like, okay, good. Now I can walk away and not feel bad. Mama's got him back. They're taking care of him, and then, I heard a little bird flop around in the wood nest, and I went into it, and Stumpy ran out. It's like, oh, good, Stumpy, you're alive. I had this sad feeling you might not have made it that first night. Still trying to fly. Running, though, that is so awesome. Still in there, Stumpy? Oh. Stumpy. These little birds, they make this little chirp, and then the parent responds, and there you are. I feel like you like that wood pile a whole lot better. Stumpy. Alright. Got Stumpy picked up, and he made a good little fly over. And he just went right there into that hole. Oh, that makes my day, seeing Stumpy healthy and actually running. I have a hard time catching him. Stumpy. So he's hanging out next to his nest. I don't know what happened to his little brothers. They wouldn't leave the shed. I picked up a couple of them and tried bringing them out, but they flew around and went right back into the shed. So, there's Stumpy. I didn't film him at first because it was a poor baby bird. He got a broken leg. I had to cut the leg off, and then I taken care of it. Didn't register to get something for memories. Oh, there's a little chickadee. These little guys are super friendly now that I've been putting down the seed on the ground. If I stand out here long enough, you'll hear them swishing by my head. Oh, there's another one. Not chickadees. Those are dark-eyed juncos. Cool. I'm happy to see Stumpy found us a little home and is doing good. Alright, let's finish up this vlog about Stumpy. That last part of the video was from yesterday or the day before. Most recent part. And today, just an hour or two ago, I'm pretty sure I saw Stumpy flying. He was right by that woodpile, and he's flying up. Actually, first he was on the ground near the woodpile. He flew up toward the woodpile and landed on the antenna, which is about waist height. I tried getting a better look at the bird, and it flew up into the tree. Actually made it up higher than waist height. All those little birds, they couldn't do much more than go up to waist height and then fall back down while they were trying to fly. And it was a baby bird. It was either Stumpy or one of his brothers. Though all his little baby brothers and sisters I found up by the horse trailer closer into the field. Stumpy seemed to stick near that woodpile. So Stumpy is, yeah, flying. I am 98% certain that was Stumpy. Little baby bird, a slow flyer. Almost thought I was going to catch him because he just kind of came up from the ground and flew over to the woodpile, landed on an antenna, one of those old school, like spiky looking antennas that's laying on the ground. And then I got a little close, and he just flew up right into the tree just nearby onto a branch. So, yeah, I think I am positive that was Stumpy. He's flying around, looking good. Yay, Stumpy. I felt bad for that little bird. Cut his leg off. Stumpy little baby bird vlog. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.